integration in the Timberline system makes it a lot easier to do volumes with less personnel.
Yeah, and especially, I mean, the complexity. I mean, we have a lot of crews that might work on 4 different jobs in a week, you know, and they would have 4 different pay scales, you know, because of prevailing wages. You know, it would just be an absolute nightmare if you had to try and do that by hand. I wouldn't hazard to guess how many, you know, administrative people we'd have, but certainly a lot more than we have today.
That's great.
We're now at about 45 office personnel or administrative personnel, and we've got here in the Garco proper, we have got I think our last payroll was 276 last week. You got to kind of go in steps, and you know, you get onto the software and you kind of meet your day-to-day needs, and then you've got to be able to take and push and kind of stretch yourself a little bit, and that's really what I've tried to do this year, is really try to stretch our staff and challenge them with getting involved more in what Timberline can do, and we've seen results. I mean, it used to be a matter of a good example with the work we're going on. We've got over 40 projects going right now, ranging in size from $50,000 up to $60 million. And the process a year ago was go in, sit in the projects manager's office, turn the phone on, put the phone on D&D, shut the door, and say, okay, where are we at here? What I've done in the last year is I've developed a report called basically the Project Manager Flash Report. And what it does is it takes, we've got our numbers that are in Timberline, and then I've got another line item that says, this is what you really think. And what it's allowed me to do is go through and take what we've got in the Timberline system, let them tell me where they think they're really at, and then we just come back and we talk about the differences, our major differences. Can really save myself probably 2 to 3 days a month by having that there. The other piece that's in that report is I've got in it certainly the estimated contract amount, estimated margin. I've got cost to date in it, so I actually go through and have them at the date the report is ran, it forecast their over and under billing amount, so they know where they're at. Obviously, we're trying to get some billings wrapped up for the prior month, usually into the first week. So to make sure they're, as in contract, you want to make sure that we're overbilled versus underbilled from the cash flow perspective. But it also gives them, on the far right side of the report, it gives them the detail of receivables and retention, which is a reminder, oh, these guys haven't paid, or boy, I've still got $200,000 or $1 million of retention out there we need to bill for. So it's a reminder every month that we need to keep that cash moving.